Hi, it's Kendall. Leave a message.
Hey, it's me again. I just want to make sure you're okay. I want to know where you are, so give me a call back, all right?
Your wife left you. Maybe there is some justice in this world. I miss her too. I need her to help me with Zach. I should call him, but I don't know what to say. Greenlee would know. And she'd throw it right in my face. Like Kendall, she's smart not to take you back. Forgive and forget. That's what I did with Reese, time and time and time again. I accepted her apologies, I excused her lies. In my heart, I knew that something wasn't right. But I just refused to believe it was true. I couldn't accept that I could be so wrong about the people I loved. So, I came up with all kinds of explanations and rationalizations, and in the end, it didn't matter at all. Everything fell apart anyway. In my life and in yours.
People that love each other, they work things out. Kendall and I always have.
You kissed Reese. You probably had sex with her. You really think Kendall's just gonna be able to get over that?
No, I didn't have sex with her, but I guess it doesn't matter what I say.
You betrayed me. The trust is gone. It's over.
It's your decision to make.
Do you think it's a mistake? Well, it can't be any worse than the other decisions I've made this year. I chose you to be the father of my child. That was the worst mistake of my life. I wish I could take it all back. The night in Marseille, the secrets that we kept from Kendall, the whole ridiculous, insane plan.
You have regrets. You regret that Gabriella's here.
I love that little girl. All I care about is my children. It's my job to make sure that they are happy and safe. And that's why I'm gonna go back to France without Reese. She's not gonna be allowed to see them, and neither are you. It's the way it should be. It's the way it would have been if we had gone to a sperm bank instead of being so incredibly selfish and stupid. And I know you can't fight me about it, because you know what that would do to Kendall. She would see how much you care about Gabrielle and how you can't let her go, and she would never forgive either one of us, and I know you can't live with that. Would you say something?
I always saw the best parts of Erica in you. Always the best, never the insecurities, the arrogance, and the selfishness. Until now. You've turned into your mother. Makes me very sad. No, you know, that's not right. It doesn't make me sad. It makes me sick.
Go to hell. Greenlee could do anything. I owe her so much. She's the one who made me realize I was in love with Zach. Oh, come on, Brian, don't do this. Don't. You need your friends right now, and Zach is one of them. Well, at least he used to be.
Okay, let me make something very, very clear. Spike is my son, and you are my friend. And those are the only two reasons Zach and I have anything to do with each other at all.
Wait a minute, Ryan. When Annie had her miscarriage, Zach stood by you.
He was there for you because he understood, because he lost a child of his own.
No, he knew that you were gunning for Annie. That's why he was there at the hospital to stop you from going after Annie. I don't understand. He cheated on you, Kendall. How can you defend him? Come in.
Jesse, hi. What are you doing here?
Ryan asked me to stop by, said he would explain it in person. If this is about Annie, I can't
This is
tell
not
you.
about Annie. This is about Zach. I would like you to charge him with murder.
My husband didn't murder anyone.
Zach couldn't see Greenlee coming around that curve. Ryan, you told the sheriff the same story, right?
Yes. It was dark and the road was winding and Zach drifted into the wrong lane.
He stayed at the scene. He helped with the search. He cooperated with the police.
Great, big hero. Greenlee is still dead, okay? Zach is responsible, and I want to press charges.
Why?
Jesse.
Ryan, that would only make everything worse.
Kendall, if Zach hadn't been messing around with another woman, Greenlee would still be alive.
Stop
Do you
it.
understand
Stop.
that? He is the reason that she was on the road. He is the reason the car was on the wrong side because you were arguing about Reese.
Ryan.
Zach and Reese are behind everything here, guys. Why don't you see that?
Ryan, cheating on your husband or your wife, unfortunately, that is not a crime.
Get out.
Ryan, if you're thinking about taking the law into your own hands...
Get out.
Ryan?
Now, Jesse, get out right now. Kendall, I love you, you know that. We both love Greenlee. But if you are with Zach on this, I need you to leave too. Now.
You seem a little nervous, Kendall. Is there anything else you want to tell me about what happened in that car?
I was upset, and Zach was driving me back to the inn. And you know the rest.
That's it. You sure?
Jesse, my best friend is dead. Zach feels horrible, and so do I. But our pain is nothing compared to Ryan's. He's the one you should be worried about.
And what do you think he might do?
I don't know. I have no idea. But I've never, ever seen Ryan like this. The grief is just taking over. It's turning him into a different person. And that scares the hell out of me.
Hey.
I'm sorry I didn't return your calls. I stayed the night at Ryan's. Zach, I'm really worried. He is so angry. He blames everything on you, and he's not letting it go.
Yeah, your friend Ryan came by and made his threats in person.
Well, he wants Jesse to arrest you. Now, I stuck with our story, but Ryan knows something is off. He knows that we're lying.
Keep your voice down.
No, Zach, listen to me. I am Spike's mother. He would never send me to jail. It was an accident. He'll forgive me.
I said keep your voice down.
No,
This
I
is
can't
nuts.
lie about this anymore. I can't. I've got to come forward and confess I was the one
You're not
driving
going to
that
confess
car.
to anything, Kendall. You got to keep our story straight.
Why, Zach? It was an accident. It was an accident. We weren't going after Greenlee. I mean, I can't do this. I can't keep the truth from Ryan anymore. I almost told him today.
Well, maybe if you stopped sleeping at his house, maybe you can stay away from him for a couple of days. How about that?
Ryan will never get over this. Just like you wouldn't if I were the one. Well, then again, after everything that's happened,
What? After everything that happened, what? What did you keep doing that? You start and stop. I don't know what that means. If you want to say something, say it.
okay. Bianca's marriage is over. She's taking the baby, going back to Paris. Reese will chase them. That's it. What else is there to discuss?
You know there's other stuff to discuss. You know that.
What do you want? What do you want? Zach, you want to fight? Do you want an ultimatum, a permission to bail out of our marriage? Well, forget it. Forget it. I'm not giving you the easy way out. Unless that's what you want. Do you want out, Zach? So you can move on with Reese?
I don't want Reese. Come on. I've told you that 1,000 times, but you feel betrayed.
I was betrayed.
Okay. All right. But we keep going around in circles. I mean, if you want to say something, let's talk about it. But I don't know. What are you doing? You retreat to this place and you don't say anything. And who is it? My wife. She comes out and fights. So where is she? Where's my wife?
You don't recognize me? I don't recognize anything. How am I supposed to feel about that? How am I supposed to feel about you?
Let's talk about it.
Okay, let's talk about how to fight for our marriage. No, Zach. I have been fighting to wake up, fighting to recover, fighting to catch up with all of you. I can't do it anymore. I am done. I'm done, okay? That's it. You know what? Do whatever you want. Just go run off with Reese. Go have another baby, a girl to make up for the one you gave Bianca. You can do it the old-fashioned way this time.
Stop. Hey. You can push me as hard as you want. It makes no difference. I'm not going to stop loving you. And we will work through this. And as far as Reese, I don't care about that woman. I wish she weren't here. I wish I could make her and everybody else just go away.
I have to go. My mom needs me. What's the big emergency?
Reese would like to have joint custody of Gabrielle. So we have to get prepared for the court hearing tomorrow.
We?
Bianca needs our help.
Sorry, Mom. Bianca made this mess. She can clean it up herself.
You want me gone? Go away, same as Bianca, huh? Okay, well, you hate me, but you love Gabrielle, so, we have to stop Bianca, because if we don't, then that beautiful baby girl is gone, and that means we both lose her. So I'm asking you, Zach, to please help me.
I'm not helping you. We don't deserve that child.
Kendall, you can't turn your back on Bianca. She's your sister. She needs you.
Well, she didn't need me when she decided to make a baby with my husband.
Oh, come on. It wasn't like that exactly, and you know that.
Mom,
Zach was the donor. That's what he was.
it's okay, Mom. She's right. It was my fault. I went behind her back. I lied to her, and I did have a child with her husband.
You had a beautiful baby girl who needs us to fight for her. Surely you don't want Reese to have access to Gabrielle?
Well, that is one thing Bianca and I still have in common. I want Reese far away from that baby. In fact, the further away from Pine Valley Bianca and Gabby are, the better.
Bianca, too? Are you kidding? She's your sister.
Sister, we share blood. Nothing more.
This is unacceptable. You two love each other. And yes, these are difficult times, but we will get past this. We always do.
If you want me to kiss and make up so you feel better, I'm leaving. I'm leaving right now.
You know what I
actually.
want you to do? I want you to show a little understanding.
Okay, listen, I already said that I agree with Bianca. I want that baby far away from Reese. Isn't that enough?
Okay, I'm gonna tell you the truth here. Sometimes I don't recognize you anymore. Not since the coma.
Yeah, well, a lot of things have changed. I woke up and discovered my sister and her lover and my husband decided it was a good idea to have a baby and not tell me.
Honey, you know exactly that
No,
wasn't
Mom,
the way it was.
it's okay. Obviously, understanding is not a part of Kendall's vocabulary anymore.
Well, there's so many other words like sperm donor. That's a good one.
Okay, that's enough. You know what? If you're not with us, then you can leave.
I am not with you. But I am in agreement that I do not want Reese to have any access to that baby. And I will do anything to make sure that doesn't happen.
You don't mean that I don't deserve my daughter. You have seen me with her. You know that I'm a good mother. You know how I am and that I love her.
Mistakes were made. There are consequences.
Okay, so you hate me. That's fine. You can hate me, you can despise me, you can want me gone, but I know you don't want Gabby gone. And if Bianca gets full custody, you're gonna lose her too.
It's Bianca's choice. Gotta respect that.
Bianca's choice. Is it Bianca's choice or is it Kendall's choice? Is that where all of this is coming from? Me gone, the baby gone, her life back to where it was before.
Can't blame her
all
for
of
that.
this. This is Kendall's decision. It's what Kendall wants. What the hell do you want?
Oh, she's my wife.
Okay, who's Gabby?
Don't do that. That's not fair. I said I was going to be the donor. I never said I was going to be a father.
Yeah,
to
and
that
it's a
little
fine
girl.
idea over dinner and drinks. But once you've held her in your arms and you have rocked her to sleep night after night
don't
and
do
you've
that.
stopped her tears, you become attached.
Okay, all right. We don't need to discuss that. Bianca has made a decision.
That's fine, but it's not her decision to make. Zach, just because I did not carry that child, it doesn't mean I don't love her, Gabby, as much.
No one says that you don't love her. No one said that. I love her too, and it doesn't matter how we feel. Bianca has a right to do what she's doing.
No, she doesn't. She's hurt and she's angry and she wants to punish me. And Kendall wants to punish you. And you know what? You can stand there. You can act all stoic. You can act rational. You can act calm. That's fine. But I know you don't want to lose Gabrielle any more than I do. Just help me. Okay? Just please help me. If you help me get custody, I promise you I won't take Gabrielle away. And you can see her as much as you want.
What are you asking me right now? You asking me to choose between Gabrielle and Kendall?
I am not asking you to choose between Gabrielle and Kendall.
Yes, you are, and it's not going to happen. Nothing's going to come between me, Kendall, and the boys, not even Gabby.
Please save your family, okay? Please save your marriage. All I'm asking you to do is just help me. I can't do this on my own. Just tell the court that I am a good mother. Tell the court that I'm a good person.
I think they're going to be ready for that.
All right, well then, can you just talk to Bianca?
No, I can't.
What? She will listen to you. She'll listen to you, Zach, and she won't stay angry at you. Just tell them. Tell her that it's in Gabrielle's best interest to have both of her parents in her life.
Gabrielle's best interest is not being in a tug of war with her mothers.
I love her.
Or if you love her so much, maybe you got to let her go.
I won't.
All right, well, then you're going to fight Bianca and Kendall and Erica. Kane clan. I don't know, man. I don't think it's going to work. I think you got to let her go and move on.
No. Not without my daughter.
You'd have a chance in now.
No, into the lion's den. Brave man.
How you doing, Adam? I thought you'd be too busy pulling Chandler from the ashes to come and drink here.
What, Chandler Enterprises? Mm-hmm. Chandler family. No, all are just fine. I'll see to it.
Ladies, Reese came to me, wanted my help, and I told her to leave town, never look back. There you go.
Well, that is so noble. So very Zach. Now tell us what you really think.
Miss Stillman thinks that our best option to win this thing is to focus on Reese's character.
You mean assassinated?
There's plenty to work with, isn't there?
Of course there is. All we have to do is tell the truth about Reese. She's an opportunist. She wanted to marry into a rich, famous family, and she used the baby with Bianca to solidify that position.
That's not really true. Well, it's true enough to put the judge on our
All right,
side.
guys, come on, you're doing it all wrong. You gotta go for broke. Tell the judge that she came into town because she wanted to have a sexual relationship with me. She claimed to love you. Never did. Just threw herself at me any chance she had.
Is this true, Mr. Slater?
What do you want me to testify?
Do we have to be so personal?
If you want to win. And we'll also have to hear from Mrs. Slater.
Well, I don't see why that's necessary. Until recently, my daughter was in a coma.
Yeah, and I woke up to find my husband holding a strange new baby. His baby.
Maybe we don't have to go into all of this.
No, it's absolutely relevant, isn't it? While I was in the coma, my husband became obsessed with this baby and the woman who he met in Europe that convinced him to father the child. Not only did Zach agree to be the sperm donor, but Reese and that baby moved into my house.
Hang on, I was completely behind that
Well,
decision.
even though Reese pretended to be in love with my sister, it became quite clear she really wanted my husband. They spent more and more time together, and eventually I realized she was stealing everything I loved.
This is a private meeting.
I have something to say.
We'll say it in the courtroom.
I am not going to fight you. I'll sign whatever you want me to sign. Full custody to Bianca.
I'm glad Reese is doing the right thing.
You think it's right to give up your child so easily? That's not like you.
Long day.
Very.
What do you want to do?
Well, your room is ready.
My room is ready?
I've had the downstairs bedroom made up for you.